welcome back to my channel. Today I'm talking about a topic which is, will I say, is close to my heart. Like, I've thought about this topic a lot, and I think this topic affects a lot of us who has moved into the UK. So that's why I want to talk about this topic. From the title of my video, or from the title of this video, you should have an idea of what I'm talking about. Obviously, we are talking about why couples sometimes break up when they move into this country, or move abroad, or move to like a new country. I'm going to be particular about the UK because that's where I live, and this is where a lot of things I've seen are happening. I'm not just going to be talking about the reason why most of these things are happening. I'm also going to be like saying some things that I think can help to prevent it. However, I am not a marriage counselor. I am only just providing solution which I think can like go a long way to help most people. Yeah, and also from my own point of view. Okay, feel free to chip in your own suggestion or observation or comment in the comment section below. It will be greatly appreciated. A bit of introduction. If you are new here, my name is Dorcas and I am known as Nurse D on YouTube channel. I am fondly called D from the name Dorcas. Okay, so that's why my channel is called Nurse D. I love sharing content about lifestyle, motherhood, previously midwifery, but I've slowed down a bit, and also relationship, and yeah, basically my day-to-day lifestyle in the UK. Yeah, I share it with you guys on this channel. Please make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss my weekly upload. So first of all, let's talk about the reality of moving into a new country. Moving to the UK is very exciting in terms of like having new opportunities, new job, new experience, a fresh start, but it also comes with some challenges that can put pressure on relationship. And one major factor I want to talk about today is stress. Everything changes: your home, your routine, your support network. You see that both partners are struggling to navigate a different world. Like, they are not used to this system. They are trying to adjust. They are trying to adapt. Let's say, for example, simple things like grocery shopping, banking, it can be overwhelming. Another factor is expectation versus reality. So sometimes when couples move into this new country, they just have the feeling that everything will be perfect, but reality hits differently and disappointment can create tension. So guys, comment below if you or someone you know has felt this shock moving abroad. Personally, I did. I felt the shock. When I moved in here, I wasn't working. It was just my husband, and yeah, the pressure was much on him. I wasn't working. It was just both of us here, and I just gave birth. I came in pregnant, then just gave birth to my twins, plus my toddler, who was just a year old. And you know, the pressure of only him providing for us and all that, like, things wasn't, it was not as if we were fighting, but things wasn't as rosy as it used to be back home. Yeah, if that makes sense. Now, I want to like go into more details on the common reasons why couples break up in the UK. First of all, number one is finance. Financial pressure has a lot of impact in this. Money is a contributing factor. The cost of living in the UK can be so high. Like, when we talk about bills, rent, childcare, transportation, unexpected expenses. So if couples are not aligned financially, like they are not properly organized, or they don't communicate openly about their finance, about their money, you see a lot of these couples arguing. Argument is guaranteed. Yes, that's the word. So argument is guaranteed, and this is one thing that I have seen cause problem in homes abroad. The man do not know how much the woman has, and the woman do not know how much the man has. Let me just chip in a tip which I think works. The both of them can just sit together, like have a discussion, be transparent about debt, about saving, and also be transparent about spending habits. This can avoid surprises and resentment. It can be so lonely, like isolation and loneliness is real. When you move away from your family and friends back home, it is very, very hard. And sometimes you see that one partner finds it easier to make friends compared to the other. Another thing that can be done in this situation is to build social network together. Staying connected socially can also strengthen your relationship. So yeah, that's it. When we came into this country, it was very difficult for us to find a church close to us. But as soon as we were able to find one, we became like, I don't know, like things changed. Another factor is that there can be career and work stress. I'm going to explain. The reason why many people move into another country is for a better career and a better job, right? So you discover that working longer hours, working long nights, or working multiple jobs, all this can put a strain on a relationship. There you see that one partner feel overwhelmed while the other one feel neglected. Yeah, so there is no balance in these things. That is what I also mentioned when we came into the country earlier. My husband was always working, trying to put food on the table, but I was just at home alone with the children, trying to navigate my life on how I'm going to take care of 3 children at once. But my husband was outside. At that point, I felt neglected. I felt like I don't see my husband at home. He's not always at home and all that. So there was a bit of pressure that was happening in our household at that time, and it took the grace of God for us to be able to understand what was happening. Yeah, so at a point my husband talked sense into me and was like, do I want him to stay at home? If he stays at home, how are we going to pay our house rent? How are we going to put food on the table and things like that? And on the other hand, he also appreciated my own effort of being at home and stuff. So we talked things out, and then so one thing is, sometimes some people are not wanting to understand, like they do not want to understand the situation of things at that particular time. One thing that we did, and this I would say helped us, was that we prioritize quality time together. And I can also say that you can try this as well if you are experiencing this. Okay, prioritizing quality time with each other, even these small moments that you think doesn't matter, goes a long way. Like spending quality time with them, having like little walks, like go out, hold hands, or have a date night or movie night in your living room when the kids are sleeping. Like have a little talks. Like it goes a long way, so that the other partner do not feel like, or the other couple doesn't feel like he or she is neglected or abandoned. Another factor I'll be mentioning is parenting and household responsibility. If you have children, okay, parenting in another country, it adds extra stress. You have schools, childcare, routine. All these can be very, very overwhelming. Arguments about responsibilities can escalate if not properly addressed. Share responsibilities clearly and communicate daily about expectations. This goes a long way. So as the woman, you shouldn't just expect that your husband should know that he's supposed to do this. They have a lot of things going on in their mind. So even if you think he knows, still say it. Like communicate with him what you think he can do for you. This is key. Like it is key. It goes a long way. Unfortunately, This is so heartbreaking. Some relationship break down or break up due to infidelity or abuse. This is common, and it's something that should be talked about and not ignored. And this can be even harder when one partner threatens the other one using immigration status. So recently I watched on, I think, TikTok or where, I can't remember where I watched it, where a lady came out crying, saying that the husband was threatening her that he's going to take her off his COS, and then she'll be stranded. And a few days later, or 60 days later, she got an email from the Home Office saying that she's got so amount of days to leave the country, and he did it. So things like this should not be be ignored. I'm not there. There are a lot of things that must have led to that incident. I don't know if you guys have seen that video. Yeah, I don't know if I can be able to find the clip. I can't remember where I watched it. I would have put a clip here so you guys can see how the lady was shedding tears here. Yeah, so that is what's happening in our society today. You see some marriage are doing well back home in our country. They come in here, things go south. This is emotional abuse and manipulation. So many people feel trapped, or because they are afraid of losing their legal immigration status in the UK. So what I think can be done is that if you are in a spouse visa and you feel like you are being manipulated, I really don't know much about this. I made few research, and if you're in a spouse visa and you feel like you are being abused, you can apply for options like the domestic violence rule, and this allows you to stay in the UK without your spouse support or without their support. And most importantly, if you feel like you are in an abusive marriage or relationship, seek support. Don't keep quiet. Do not keep quiet. If you are being threatened, document everything, keep records, messages. This can help legally and emotionally. Try and prioritize safety and mental health. Yeah, mental health is very important. It is very important. We don't know the importance of mental health prior to us coming to this country. So mental health is very important. Your safety comes first. Reach out to trusted friends, family, or professionals. You deserve to be safe and supported. So yeah, in order to avoid breakup immediately or after moving abroad, one thing to do is communicate. I'm talking now about not just only about the ladies, okay, even the men as well. Most men don't think that it's a good idea to communicate with their wife, and that is a wrong perspective. I don't think that's correct. I don't think that's nice. So communicate openly. Talk about a lot of things like your finance, frustrations which you had in a day, like open communication. Talk about your emotions, your future plans, your daily frustrations. You get, like, things will be okay. Communication is the bridge over all challenges. So this is something that you should do. Like, try and communicate more often, like open communication, not the communication where you raise your voice, where you shout. Yeah, I'm not here to tell people how to live their life in their family or in their homes, but I'm just here to just say some little things that matters, that is helpful for me, and I think it should be also helpful for you. Again, set realistic expectation. Try and understand that things will not always go as expected, like things will not always go as planned. Be patient with yourself, be patient with your partner, also be patient with the adjustment process. Remember, you just moved into a new country, okay? So things will not automatically be perfect as you want it. It takes time. Learn to maintain individual and shared interest. Yes, I'm going to explain. What that means is that you should keep your own hobbies to yourself. Like, enjoy your hobbies, your husband enjoy his own hobby. Aside doing your own activities, you guys should create the time to do the activities that the both of you enjoy. And doing this, having a balance, like, it keeps your relationship steady and healthy. Try and set goals. Yeah, set goals as couples in terms of your finance, your travel, like things that are happening in your family. Set goals towards that. When you work towards your shared goals, it keeps you both connected. If you have moved to the UK, what has been your most difficult adjustment between you and your partner? Let me know in the comment section, and I would love to hear your experience. For example, when I first moved into the UK with my family, I noticed how stress and expectations affected our relationship. We argued over small things, like, I would say things like chores, finances, and the likes, like little things that are never enough to argue over. We were arguing over that. But when we started communicating openly and sharing responsibilities, things got much better. Like, things became more better for us. So that's my own personal relationship. So the key thing here, I think, is you being able to communicate with each other. So that's my own personal story. And it wasn't easy. It was tough when I moved into the country. Okay. And we just celebrated 6 years of marriage. We have stayed in the UK for 4 years now. Yeah. Got married in 2019. And yeah, 6 years. So I won't tell you that it's bed of roses, like it's simple. I'm not going to give you guys advice. So don't follow any people that you see on the internet. Do what works for you guys, okay? Do what works for you. But the basic thing I'm talking about is that you people should try and communicate with each other. Communication goes a long way. It's a learning process, but patience, empathy, and understanding makes all the difference. To sum it up, moving into the UK is exciting, but there are a lot of things accompanied with it. Couples can face financial stress and cultural adjustment because it's a new country that you're coming to. You need to adjust. They can also face career pressure and parenting stress. But with open communication, realistic expectation, shared goals, and support, these challenges can actually strengthen your relationship. So guys, if you find this video helpful, please give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you guys can be seeing when my videos whenever I upload, and don't forget to turn on post notification. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you guys in my next one. I will see you guys on Sunday with a vlog. Okay? Yeah. Bye, guys.
Girl, I see your face everywhere. When I'm going out, you'll be there. 'Cause everything reminds me of you. I can't take no more.